right, good people. We thought our job was over with, but that shit ain't even anywhere close to it. So we just got finished listening to Jerry and Stephen Jones and all that, pat themselves on the back about the draft and building. And I think we may have a little window into quite a few things in here, because Jerry literally asked Steven, we can still make trades over the next 6 months, right? It's like, wait a minute, Jerry, you've been the owner of this team for, going on 40 years here. You don't know that? And you were asking Steven? To me, that says that Stephen Jones is the one in charge.
Yes, exactly. Jerry Jones is a mouthpiece, okay?
Yeah.
And, that's fine. I'm annoyed. I've told everybody
He's
for
the
a year
greeter
now.
at the restaurant.
Over a year. It is what it is. We all know who's running the show. And it really is funny, because I was telling Mark about, right before the press conference, about an hour before the press conference, basically that, the teams go into the draft, all right? If they get certain guys, that frees up trades for them to free up everybody in the league, not just Dallas, is trying to free up salary cap space, because certain positions are exploding as far as the salary base or average salary per.
Right.
You saw what the Eagles did. A lot of people were upset that they did. Now, they did the trade prior to the draft, but they also got somebody in a trade, which freed up that said player. So look for Dallas to, I don't know positions. I would say D tackle, if I had to guess. D tackle.
Running back.
Maybe running back, but it looks like Zeke is coming back.
Mike McCarthy said that he feels good about the running back room. He said they're young, they're a good mix, and so
Super Bowl winning teams don't have a running back making a lot of money. That's just a fact.
You haven't seen your Derrick Henrys or your Adrian Petersons or your Frank Gores win the Super Bowl. Now, we do have two more signings already. Jason Johnson, linebacker, UCF via Katie Drummond. Solo Turner, defensive back, Illinois. Of course, Brevin Spain Ford, tight end, Minnesota. So we've already got 3 guys in.
I believe you can have 10. I believe.
Right. So they're working hard and heavy. So the thing is, of course, now they're all happy about what they've done with the offensive line. They talked about being bigger, okay, which I agree. I think they're going to actually be a little bit more physical. Tyron Smith, had a good season and things, but Tyron Smith is not like the Tyron Smith of old. Tyron Smith used to, before he ended up having to wear a knee brace. Once you understand, I have a knee brace that's a custom-made knee brace for my knee. They don't have elbow braces that were big enough to fit his elbow.
No.
Before that, you used to see old Tyron Smith literally just push a guy with one arm and they go flying. Tyron Smith hasn't been like that in years. Now, with the guys that we have, oh my God, you're going to see more physicality on that offensive line. They are definitely going to be bigger. Definitely should be meaner. Now, Jerry was saying that the cake ain't finished, and again, asking Stephen Jones, we can make trades, can't we? And with them having those picks next year, all those comp picks that are going to be coming, you may look and say, you know what, let's trade a 5th round, because we've got 3 next year. I mean, we got Brandon Cooks and we got Stephon Gilmore with 5th round picks last year. That's a possibility. The other thing I'm going to say is, we get told so many different things by the media that, Mike McCarthy is, Super Bowl or bust and stuff. You don't get that from Jerry Jones. If Jerry Jones and Steven were saying that the only way Mike McCarthy is getting a contract extension is for him to win a Super Bowl. All this other stuff you hear is noise and speculation from everybody else. Because to me, looking at Mike McCarthy sitting there at the table, he didn't look like a dog with his tail between his legs. And I'm betting that, they've already kind of let him know, Mike, we're going to be extending you. I would find it hard to believe that as bad as you guys feel, about where we are as far as playoff success. I hate to say this, but this has been the most success that we have had in the last 30 years. 3 years of playoffs. Sorry, there's not many teams that go 12-5, 12-12. Only had 16 games before, but have that kind of wins year after year after year without the lack of doing what other teams are doing. And I find it hard to believe that unless this year just literally goes down to like a 4 or 5 win season, that they would turn around and say, sorry, Mike, you're going to get fired. Now, maybe I'm crazy, but he didn't look uncomfortable like he was on the hot seat.
Not at all. And it sounds just like, Jerry and Stephen were very, very, they were very calm and didn't seem like they were bothered by, they fully expect to engage in conversations with all three of the big, of the big stars. Dak, number one, and Dak and CD obviously in the forefront. So, we'll see. Us as fans, I think we blow stuff out of proportion. We let our emotions take over when we get blown out in a playoff game. And I'm not saying we're wrong. You saw, I was not happy with it. But, maybe it's a good thing I'm not running a team, because I might have did things that are probably not right. Like Mark said, winning 12 games 3 years in a row, even if you say, well, you added an extra game. Okay, winning 11 3 years in a row. It ain't easy. So, again, they're sucking us back in, people. They're sucking us back in.
Because we knew we were going to be coming back
I think they had a real good draft, and I think, listen, you can't do everything. But last year's players especially outside people who aren't fans of the team, have no idea how many guys we drafted that never hardly took the field last year because of injury. Okay, so again, the cupboard is not bare by a long shot. So we shall see. Now we got to get him in camp, OTAs.
Yep.
And see where we go from there.
All right. Shout out to the road warrior right here. He don't want me to drive. Like, man, you're too old, losing your wallet and shit, man. You're senile. You can't remember names.
Nah, I'll drive as long as I can, because once...
Actually, he can't see at night, so he's like, I'm getting my part out the way before it gets dark.
Yeah, I'll know when I start, opening my eyes, I start seeing, two of them.
Is that a road over there? Okay.
Is that a cone? Is that not a cone?
Yeah, if it's nighttime and it's cones, I'll take over. Oh, boy. But, say what?
Yeah, again.
Yeah, we got some big
Brian
guys.
Baldinger said Cooper Beebe was his number one guard in the draft. I had some jackwagon say, how do you think you got your 3 top 40 players? No, I was wrong. We have 3 top 38 players.
There you go.
So,
take that.
I'm sorry to tell you, we did.
And Philly 500, don't be texting me telling me that we just suck.
I'm going to have to, he's full of it.
Well, this is every year.
I know.
Every off season, okay?
Full of hot air, Philly. You know it, and I know it.
And we know that shit blows. But here's the thing with Philly 500. Every player that they sign is a future Hall of Famer.
Stirring the gravy, baby.
It's the greatest player since Joe Montana, okay?
Joe Montana.
Literally.
Stirring the gravy.
Everybody. A great move. Oh, okay. We got the Cowboys and Mark Holmes is left crying. Every video. Every one. But you know what? I don't see no tears there. I don't see no tears. I see bags. I see wrinkles. But no tears. Peace.